Welcome to the final part of this mini vlog series about my trip to Taiwan. If you'd like to watch my whole journey here at the Taipei Music Academy and Festival, I'll put links to parts 1 and 2 in the description box here below. In this part, we play the faculty chamber music concert, we begin rehearsals for Mahler's 4th Symphony, and at the end of the week we'll have our 3 orchestral concerts in Taichung, Kaohsiung and back in Taipei at the National Concert Hall. I'll take you backstage, behind the scenes, and share a little peek of some of our free time activities. At the end, I'll also show you 3 little quirky things which really made me smile at the campus of Taipei National University of the Arts, which was our base for all the lessons and rehearsals, and they're nothing to do with music. On Tuesday, the faculty performed a hugely varied programme at the National Concert Hall. This is an amazing building holding more than 2,000 people, and it's set in the Memorial Plaza in central Taipei. Whilst it looks like an ancient temple or palace, it was actually built in 1987. Next door is the National Theatre, and in between the National Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. The audience on Tuesday listened really attentively, and there was a great atmosphere in the hall. The sound there is wonderful, but this recording is taken from the TV monitor in the dressing room. The piece I was involved in was the Poulenc Sextet, scored for wind quintet and piano. It's a fun piece to play and to listen to. At the end of the concert, all the faculty joined on stage for a group photo. On Wednesday, we had more individual lessons in the morning and then our first Mahler rehearsal with Maestro Kent Nagano in the afternoon. After the rehearsal, we were picked up and taken to the incredibly glamorous home of one of the festival's sponsors, Chen. He invited us for a really marvellous dinner with some excellent wines. On Thursday, we had the whole day to rehearse the Mahler and the other work in the programme, Beethoven's Triple Concerto for violin, cello and piano. It all started to come together quite quickly. This is a snippet of the luscious opening of the 3rd movement. After the rehearsal, my clarinet colleague, Wenzel Fuchs from the Berlin Philharmonic, obviously had energy left over to do an informal audition for Mahler's 5th Symphony.
Next!
In the evening, the faculty had yet another amazing dinner hosted by festival sponsor Wang. The students seemed to be having a great time relaxing after all their hard work too. The flute section sent me this film of them having fun. On Friday morning, our mini tour of Taiwan started. After a 2-hour bus ride and a chance to catch up on a bit of sleep, the first stop was the new concert hall, the National Taichung Grand Theatre. It's a fabulous 2,000-seater hall with a wonderfully warm welcome. In the first half, the Beethoven Triple Concerto. Again, this is recorded from the dressing room monitor with soloists Jimmy Lin, Carter Bray and Mari Kodama. After a little warm-up backstage in the interval, okay, showtime. Concert number 1 done and dusted. Great job, guys. On Saturday, we got into the bus again for a rather longer trip to Kaohsiung. As we head on south, we go through acres of rice paddies dotted with beautiful white heron. Finally, we arrive at the Wei Wu Ying Concert Hall. Lunch boxes were awaiting us. And after a short rehearsal, we had time to go to the hotel to have a little rest before the concert. Of course, some of us who didn't play the Beethoven could relax during the first half too. Bravo! Another terrific concert at this beautiful hall. And then, sadly, we arrived at our last day. Today, we head back to Taipei by high-speed train.
Hi, Emily!
Hi!
First, we have the rehearsal. Then our final concert on Sunday evening, which is recorded for television. Wonderful concert, and of course afterwards we share some food and drinks together. Saying our fond farewells and taking lots of photos.
Congratulations, everyone.
And then the faculty headed to the Beer Cat Bar for the after party.
That's what he's.
That's gonna be the.
So that was my Taiwan trip, but before I go, I wanted to share those 3 little things that made me smile at the Taipei University of the Arts. Number 1, in Taiwan, due to the pandemic, not only did we have to quarantine and submit multiple COVID tests and wear a mask at all times, both inside and outside, when we entered almost every building, our temperature was checked. This handy machine dispensed the usual cleansing spray, but at the same time took our temperature. Genius multitasking. Number 2, I found this beautiful balcony on the 4th floor of the university building we were working in. It was a real gem of serenity and green. A lovely place to enjoy a moment or two outside between the lessons and rehearsals without having to go downstairs. And finally, number 3. Probably probably one of the last things you would expect to see at a university campus would be water buffalo. The story goes that two were brought here for an art installation and somehow got left behind. Then, when one of them got sick and died, the other seemed so lonely that the university decided to buy her a friend. Little did they know that the new friend was actually pregnant, so they got a bonus buffalo. And now the three of them enjoy bathing in the cool mud bath and aren't averse to a little attention should it come their way. Well, that's it. I've packed my suitcase and I'm about to head back to Amsterdam via Paris. I really hope you've enjoyed this little vlog. It's been an absolute delight to be back in beautiful Taiwan. And I want to thank Jimmy and Debbie Lin for inviting me back to the Taipei Music Academy Festival. It's been wonderful. Thanks for joining me.